Hi guys, this is Tabiasobi, and today we're doing the final Explorer Shores island in our series, the Defiled Isle. Took a long time to get here, kinda like working on the railroad for the livelong day. But the important thing is we got here. Yeah, so the Defiled Isle. You should also expect to come back here several times because it's a source for Orichalcum, which you need to craft several of the endgame gear. In fact, you can get one of those weapons right here. It's one of the cursed swords that you can fuse into the strongest weapon in the game. Anyway, some quick info. This island only has one monster that you can recruit, which is the Heel Slime. It's not exclusive to this island. You've probably recruited it in other islands before, but if you haven't, this is another chance for you to get him. It also has two mid-bosses, or tough monsters as the game likes to call them. One is a Metal King Slime, which drops a Metal King Slime crown, and is also one of the monsters you need to take down in order to get the Mercurial Magnate achievement. So if you've been diligent in taking down metal monsters, the achievement should pop up right here, like it did for me. The other monster is a big fat troll, like literally it's a big fat giant troll. So if you fought trolls before, this won't be anything new. This one, however, is special because it drops the Sword of Ruin, and that's a cursed sword that has a lot of power, but the main reason you want to get this sword is so that you can create the 3-star Falcon Blade, which is different from the normal Falcon Blade. But basically by combining both weapons, you're able to create what's arguably the best weapon in the game, because it has super high attack power and it also hits twice. So to get that, you basically craft the Sword of Ruin, you equip it, and normally you can't take it off without using a special item. But in this case, once you equip it, just go in front one of those dressers that allow you to change your appearance, and then under your weapon, switch it to the Falcon Blade, which of course you need to craft as well. And like one of those secrets that's actually neat, it'll turn your Falcon Blade into the 3-star version. It's like 2 for the price of 1. Or is it 1 for the price of 2, because you're getting 1 weapon out of 2. What am I even talking about? By the way, the troll also has a chance of dropping the Vile Visage wall decoration. Talk about a face only a mother could love. By the way, speaking of tough bosses, if you have the Poison Needle, make sure to bring it because it makes the fight against the King Metal Slime a lot easier. That weapon just does a number on slimes. And as far as Orichalcum goes, you can find that in the Poison Lakes. And this is where you want to use the glass window trick, because you can use the glass window to pretty much take out the poison from your view, and it makes it easier to find the Orichalcum deposits. In my case, I ended up doing it old school for the first lake I found because I put my mirrors and it wasn't working. And I was like, my gosh, I just did this section with my niece and it was working. Did I patch it? And so I ended up using the flute to find the ore, which is another good tip for any of these islands. As long as you haven't checked an item out, if you use the flute, it'll find it for you, or at least it'll find the closest unchecked item from your item list. Yeah, so I used my flute and then located it that way. And then I remembered when I was doing Coral K, I was actually fooling around with my settings because I wanted to see if I could make the water clearer or something like that. Yeah, and so I accidentally turned on the feature that allows me to see water through glass. So I went back to my settings and immediately changed that, and voila! Trick is working again. Yep, so those are my quick tips for Defiled Isle. It's a pretty straightforward, cut and dry island with the exception of the mirror trick, or I mean the glass trick. As always, if you have any thoughts or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Once again, this is Tabiasobi and happy defiling! Wait, that doesn't sound right. Once again, this is Tabiasobi and thank you for watching. No defiling, please. We don't want that.
Yeah.